Hi there and welcome. Let me check as you know, I keep masking tape so that I hopefully can remember to stay in screen. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I have a little thrift haul today. And there's a group of lovely ladies from my area of Toronto, I believe. I say Toronto because the world seems to know where Toronto is, even though I don't live in Toronto. And I'm saying Toronto so that the world knows what I'm talking about, because if you live here, it's Toronto. It's just one of those things. If you're from here, it's Toronto. It's like, there's only one T in the word. Anyhow, there's a lovely group of ladies started a Facebook group to encourage and support one another. I was welcomed into the group, and I am terrible about Facebook now. I just slowly kind of wandered away from it. I love Instagram. Instagram is my happy place. I find it's, for me, the accounts that I follow because it's photos of things that it's just, oh, isn't that a nice photo? Oh, isn't that a nice photo? Oh, isn't she having a lovely day? Oh, so sometimes it's because it's art that I love. Sometimes it's because somebody travels. I follow a few people that travel around Ontario, my province, and post beautiful pictures of my province. And sometimes it's people that live over in faraway places, and I dream of them. Anyhow, Instagram really is my happy place. It's always the best place to get a hold of me if you need me, just to message me over on Instagram. Anyhow, I was welcomed into this group. I went on to my Facebook this morning. Do you think I could find where the group is or remember the name? So my apologies for being so crummy at Facebook. And I once was an expert there. Once was a time I knew my Facebook, but not anymore. And I'm okay with that. It's Instagram is all the joy and none of the drama and stress. Anyhow, I know that the members of the Facebook Junk Journal group, they do a thing called Thrifty Thursday. So I hope it would be okay if I hashtag this video and join in today for Thrifty Thursday, because I did go thrifting yesterday. Hubby was home for the day and he had to do some errands and run around, and he was up to Peterborough and back, and when he got home, I said, will you watch little Yoo-Hoo? And I'd love to do a little bit of running around. So I hit all my favorite thrift stores just in my town. And I have, there are 5 thrift stores in our town. One is mostly just clothing. So I only go there if I'm interested in clothing. And it was usually for my mom, because it would have the nice clothing that little old ladies love. And I've also found some nice stuff for me there too. I found a pure wool sweater there once. I love that. My pure wool sweater. For camping around the campfire, nothing beats pure wool. I'm getting off topic already. Duh. Now, first of all, and this is a rare thing. Where is it? It wasn't from a thrift store, but I'm still utterly delighted. I want to give a big woot woot to Walmart and Ho, ho, ho. You're not going to hear that out of me very often. But Walmart up here, where I live in Canada, has changed, has joined the groups where you have to purchase your bag. If you need a bag, you're expected to bring your own or purchase one of theirs, and they have several options. Paper, a lower priced plastic, a higher priced reusable plastic as well. And these paper ones are divine. First of all, because they're plain. They didn't, and hopefully they don't, so hopefully Walmart, you're not listening. They didn't put their name all over it. So isn't this nice? Now, it's 15 cents, but when I forget to bring a bag into Walmart, 15 cents not only is money well spent, I will use this. So I went twice this week because of all the other good things that I found there. And again, don't get me going. I love to support a smaller business over putting another mansion in the back pocket of one of the Waltons. I found a bra that I actually like, and trust me, that's a miracle. There's going to be a lot of blurting in this video. Prepare for the blurting. I haven't worn a bra in 2.5 years. This COVID, a lot of people hated COVID. I thrived in COVID. Stay home? Yes. Don't go out? Okay. Deliver the groceries to my house? Yes. Head up to my studio and play? Okay, I can do that. So there was no bra wearing, but things have lifted, and I decided, I guess it's time to put on a bra. I hate all my bras, so I thought, well, the bras that I like, because I'm a Renoir woman, let me put it that way. They can be very expensive. A comfortable, well-fitting bra is not unusual to be $60, $70, or $80 for a nice bra that has 4 hooks in the back. Trust me, ladies, ample ladies, the more hooks in the back, the more comfortable you will be. Now, I'm not going to show you the bra, but if anyone's interested, I wanted a light bra for the summer. I wanted something just smooth and light and easy. And sports bras are too tight because they're designed to hold your girls down and not bounce around while you're doing your athletics. Well, there's no athletics happening with me. So the sports bra is out of the question. Plus, I don't want the tight. I don't want the tight. Anyhow, I found a very light, stretchable bra. It was George brand, of all things, but it didn't give you the uniboob. And when you're a Renoir woman, that uniboob can be quite the uniboob. See what I mean, blurting? Anyhow, so I'm very happy with my paper bags from Walmart. I'm happy with my bras. I bought one and I tried it out for one day, and I went back and got 3 more, 4 more. Because as you know, you shouldn't wear the same bra 2 days in a row. Spandex has a memory. And spandex stretches to fit you. And when you take it off at night, it needs to go back to its original size. But if you put the same bra on again the next day, your spandex may not have gone back to, used its memory to completely go back to its original size. And that's why your old bras can often, you start thinking, why is this bra too big on me? It's probably because you wore it for a few days in a row and didn't let the spandex remember what size it's supposed to be. And you also probably were running it through the dryer. You should hang your bras to dry. All right, Catherine, let it go. Now, here's another thing I got at Walmart, but it was thrifty, so I hope you'll forgive me. I will get to the thrift store things. I got this cute little tank top. I like to wear in the summertime, especially for the last 2.5 years when I was going bra-free. I'm still kind of modest about that the ladies were unprotected. So I like wearing a tank top, and then I like wearing just a light cotton blouse with short sleeves, unbuttoned over top. And I feel covered up, so I feel like I'm not alarming anybody. And it's still light and cool, and I really liked this. But this, if you look inside, was actually a button-up tank. And it really did button up. Well, when you're a Renoir lady, the button-up tops, that actually the buttons get used, when they get stretched like this, you get this. So, and I actually didn't want buttons on the front because there's going to be buttons on the little shirt that I wear over top. So what I did was I removed the buttons. I'll use them in a journal. And I flipped it over and I put the underside. So this was the side that had the buttons on it. And just stitched it down. So now it's a cute little tank top. It just looks like it's got a seam down the front, which I have some tank tops that have seams down the front. And I can wear this with I have a yellow blouse, and I have several white blouses. I have a lot of them. I like white tops because I slop a lot, and I can do the little bleach Q-tip dab on my white tops. They just make very good sense for me because I'm a slop. Got some Gutermann thread. Got some elastic because I need to make hubby a new card holder when we do our card off. I think I've explained to you, my husband likes to save our cards. He's very sentimental. I'll go get my old one. Hold on. So this is the original one that I made him a couple years ago. There is a tutorial. I'll try and remember to put the link down below. If I forget, hunt through my videos. It's there on how to make this book, because you need a big book. It needs to be big this way. It needs to be thick this way. If you are the kind of person like my husband who saves your cards, and this book, it's just, see, there's more in here. He's been collecting since. So there's our little wedding invitation. Anyhow, so it, yeah, that's us. We doctor them up with magic markers to make it seem more appropriate. Didn't have to do much with his. He's already bald, but I needed my glasses. Anyhow, he can, yeah, there we are. He's on a cruise, so I drew the cruise ship, and I'm in the water waving to him. Such, you get it. Anyhow, the point is, he likes to, oh, there's some more in the back. See what I mean? Oh my goodness, I love this man. So, he needs a new book. And what I did was, with this one, I just used some twine, and I put in eyelets to hold his cards so that he can look through them and enjoy them. And he does. This stays on his night table. So I want to make a new one, and I think I can safely announce that here, because he doesn't, as much as he supports and roots for me, he's not when he watches YouTube, he's watching Pipe and Drum Corps. He's a drummer. So he likes bagpipes, pipe and drums. So, but I have this book, and it's, since we have a new little member of our family, this is the Book of the Dog, and it's beautiful, and it's green like his green eyes, and it's nice and big. Like I said, it's got to be big enough, because sometimes the cards are big, and it's just a lovely book. I'm not even sure. Look at that. Whoever owned it had one of their own embossers. 1948. So I will still use the contents for other journals. I may even slip a little into back into here. But for the most part, what I'm going to have to do, and I'll try and do it on camera at some point. I have a little time right now because I missed out on Father's Day. I'm going to have to do a false spine inside because I want to keep this. That's beautiful. But I still want to be able to, of course, have these things to be able to slip the cards through so that you can still leaf through the cards the way you would the pages of a book. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I will be doing that at some point. And this is the book that I will be doing it with. I think that's very pretty. I may even put a little picture of our little Kirby on the front for him, because he swore after Dot died, and we were utterly devastated for months and months, and we can still, if we still are at the point where if we try and reminisce about her, we can both end up sobbing. Anyhow, the nice thing is your heart always has room for more love, and although I promised him never again, I can't go through this pain again. Little Yoo-hoo's over having a nap in the corner. We're suckers. So there it is. So that's a project. So I did thrift this book. I may have got it up at my Kirby book sale, so it would be appropriate to put little Kirby on the cover. So I'm thinking I'm going to use these when I put in the false, the hidden hollow back spine of elastics inside. So there's that. Whew, we're getting through it. I got myself a little purse. I wanted a light colored purse for the summer, and I like, it's funny, for me, the older I get, the smaller my purses get, and I think it's because I spent so many years where my purse literally was a diaper bag, and I know you know what I'm talking about. You know, your wallet goes into the diaper bag, and it's your purse, because you're carrying, you have incontinent small humans that demand food at very inconvenient times, and you need to have your kitchen and your bathroom in a bag. So, but I'm finding that you ladies, I promise you, at some point in your life, once you get through the hell of menopause, there's a beautiful stage in life where your purse actually can just be your wallet, a chapstick, your phone. I don't know. If you comb your hair, maybe you comb. I don't comb my hair. I sort of do this to my hair. And a smaller purse is so nice. I like a crossbody purse, so I will be making this full length so I can wear it crossbody and hold it closer to the front of me, because that way I can grab my phone. I like that I could pop my phone right there, but keep the other stuff zipped inside there. I like the light color for summer. I have a dark one for winter. And I'm a happy lady. So you won't need to carry around Shoppers Drug Mart in your purse anymore once you enter your crone years. Now I'm waiting for the wisdom that apparently arrives with my crone years. It hasn't arrived yet, but I'll take everything else that comes with being a crone. That's lovely. So now on to the thrifted things. The whole point of this Thrifty Thursday. I got a few. I got a few tops. Oh, I got a necklace. If you've been watching me for a while, you know I love fun necklaces. Look at this necklace. Isn't this fun? And I'll tell you why I like this necklace, because there's several reasons why. First of all, it looks handmade, and it's colorful. I love a colorful necklace. And I love that it's lightweight, because I do enjoy a big necklace, but I do find sometimes a big necklace can be heavy hanging on the back of your neck. And I have neck issues. So I'm finding lately heavy necklaces can be, sometimes I have to limit how long I can wear it, because I've got some gorgeous big heavy necklaces. And I have to be careful with how long I wear them. But this baby, this is light as a feather. It jingle jangles. Grandbabies, the little ones, love when you've got a fun necklace on. If you want to encourage your grandbaby to let you hold them, put on a fun necklace. So happy to find that. Happy to find some short-sleeved cotton shirts. Actually, this one's rayon. This one's cotton. And again, I will wear a little tank top under. This is upside down. I like them very loose, very breezy, loose and breezy. So I still have to put these through the washing machine. But I like the colors of this. A little unusual. I'm not even sure whether it's a man's shirt or a woman's shirt. I have a feeling it's a man's shirt. I don't care. It's nice and big and comfortable. And I have tank tops to match all the colors. So I have a nice sort of a chartreuse tank top that would look nice with that. And I also have a lovely soft pinky one. And I also have a nice soft yellow one. Actually, I am wearing my soft yellow one today, so that would look nice. So I'm happy with that. And then this one I love. This one I got at the Ladies Hospital Auxiliary store. And I love going to that store because it's just all little white-haired ladies. And they're chatting away when you go in. And then they just include you into the chat. Come on over, we're talking about this. And they only take cash. And you better hope that they've got change for your cash, because they pull out their little sandwich bags and get you your change. And it's a delight. You'll feel like you're in Mayberry. This was hanging on the wall, and it was in the men's section. But of course, come on, you know me. I like anything that sort of resembles rainbow. I'm there, and I just loved this. And I was looking at it, and the two ladies said, "That one's a nice one, isn't it?" It's we just hung that one up today. We jazzed it up. They put some sunglasses in the pocket, and they hung a hat on the top. And they said, "Are you thinking about that for your husband?" And I said, "Heck no. I want this myself." And that's when they noticed I had a different necklace on, and they went, "Oh, it matches your necklace." And yeah. And even like, look at that yellow there, and see what I mean? I've already rolled up the sleeves because I like that. And then, of course, I said, "Oh my goodness, someone mended this." And I love it even more. If you look right here, I guess whoever it was, George or Stanley, was a little too vigorous getting his reading glasses out of his pocket or trying to undo. There was a button there, obviously, because there's the buttonhole. So I guess Irma said, "What would you go and do that for to a perfectly good shirt? Now I have to mend it." And she did a nice job. Look, she backed it with some cotton, and then she just did a little with the right color thread, and really, you wouldn't notice. And if you do notice, that's just charming. I love everything about this shirt. There's only one thing that I think I'm going to change. And it even has a nice, it's not straight, it's whatever that's called. This shirt has it, so I'll show you what it is that I'm going to do later. And I'm not the best sewer in the world, but I know this I can do. See how this is split, the two side seams? It has a little bit of a vent, whatever you'd call that. I guess for the gentlemen, they expect that they would tuck this into their pants. So I think I'm going to use my seam ripper and take that out. And it's really nicely made. Like, look at those French seams. They're not, there's no raw edge there. It's all been folded under, but I can do it. I'd really like to just open that up a little bit, maybe about 3 inches. And again, get this into the wash, and it's just cute. I'm thrilled. It was $4. When I mentioned about the little mending on it, the lady said, oh, well, maybe we'll just charge you $2. And I said, no, I'm paying $4. I love this shirt, and it's a good cause, because the money goes to our little hospital that we have in our town. So they were happy with that. Then I also found this. I have been looking high and low for one of these. And you probably already know what it is. Actually, I got this one over at St. Vincent de Paul. I've been looking for, and I have a feeling the lid pops off, so somebody has taped it back down. I think I'll put some fresh tape on it. It's it's magnetic for your paper clips. And I've been using one of these things. You can get them at the dollar store to hang things if you've got a metal door. I've been using that because, do you think I could find one of these anywhere? I couldn't find it at Staples. I couldn't find it at Walmart. I couldn't find it online on Amazon. And I knew sooner or later I would find one at my thrift store. Found it. And what else is extra awesome is, let's see, there's some really old, paper clips in here. Look, they actually are old copper, and there's old brass. Look at that. The lady in the store, I swear she thought I lost my mind. That not only was I thrilled to find this, I was thrilled with the kinds of paper clips that it was stuffed full of. These old paper clips, they're wonderful. So I will sort through this kind. I don't use. I'll rebag the plasticky ones and redonate them. But all these coppery and brass. And these old silver ones, they rust really nicely because they're not coated. The new ones you buy nowadays, quite often they've got a plastic coating on them and they don't rust very nicely. So there's my chore for the rest of this morning, is to just give this a bit of a cleanup, put some fresh tape on there, and I've got myself a nice new paper clip holder. Let's put you away up there. Now I found this at my Mission thrift store, and I thought it was interesting. A book of postcards immediately intrigued me. Mrs. Delaney's Flowers. And it said 18th century paper mosaics. Well, I had never heard of this. And apparently Mrs. Delaney lived in the 1700s. And at first she was Mrs. Pendarvis, but he died 7 years later. She was a great friend of Jonathan Swift, the author. Anyhow, she later became good friends with a man named Dr. Patrick Delaney, and he eventually proposed in 1743, and they married. And they had a very happy life together. He died at 83, it says here. And she made these, I hope that's showing up, these artworks, works of art. from cutting paper. Look at this. Is that amazing? They're beautiful. What nice little journaling cards. And it's just full. At first I thought it had never been used. Oh, yay, sunflowers. Go Ukraine. At first I thought it had never been used, but one is missing. I can see it there. One is missing. So I was happy with that. They didn't put a price tag on it, so the lady at the cash said, I don't know, 99 cents? And I said, sold. So Mrs. Delaney's flowers. I was happy with that. And then I got this, Anastasia's album. I got this one at St. Vincent de Paul store. And it, I mostly got this one, although I have found it fascinating reading up on the Romanov family and what happened to that poor family. But it's full of pictures that you can borrow for... Oh. Hi, brother. I thought it would be nice to go out to dinner on your birthday. So if I'm a little late for your party, I might save that for my brother. Very good. It's full of photos, or pictures of photos that will make great borrowed photos for in journals. And a lot of them are a nice size. See what I mean? They're not too huge. There's a few big ones. But for the most part, they're just a lovely size. Just lots and lots of photos. Very, very interesting story of what happened to this family. I learned more about Rasputin, or Rasputin. I must confess my ignorance. I did think that it was just a song by Boney M, but no. Actual person. Look at these. Look at the swimming costumes. Aren't they awesome? 1905. Oh, love it. And who'd have thought we'd be back to wearing outfits like this to go swimming in, because now, of course, the sun roasts us. Anyhow, as ever, I'm wandering off, blurting. Wow. Anyhow, so this one is mostly for beautiful pictures that I could turn into faux cabinet cards. And look at that. Wouldn't that make a beautiful faux cabinet card? It's just the right size. So that's why I got that. And that's it. So that was my thrifty Thursday episode for today, with all my copper and brass paper clips and my magnetic holder that I'm happy with, and my tops, which I'm going to have to do a little bit of sewing on this to put those little slits in the side, and my new happy necklace that's nice and light and colorful, and of course my new little purse, because I don't have to carry around Shoppers Drug Mart anymore. That was always my nickname at girls' camp, was Shoppers Drug Mart, because I always knew that there would be girls that would arrive to camp with no supplies, and guess what would happen for their week at camp? And they always knew, head over to my van, because I had every size, every brand, because I knew they'd all forget. Yeah, so there it is. Even though some were from a store that I will not mention, but for that yesterday, I was grateful for them. I will confess gratitude for that. And heading over even just for the paper bags. It's awesome. And no printing on it. Take care. Thanks for joining me today. And have a great rest of your day. I know I keep promising that I'm going to do a working video soon, and I really will. And I really will get to the Rolodex challenge. I really will. I just, more so than the surgery, the puppy is really throwing my studio schedule right out the window. And I'm seeing it starting to come back. She's still at the energy stage. And I know that eventually, with a puppy, they get to the I'm really going to have a good nap stage where they just, wake up for a meal and go back to sleep, and then wake up for another meal and go back to sleep. It's a lovely thing. I aspire to it. I got to go. Have a great rest of your day, and we will talk soon. Bye.